you horror nerds? I am so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is the Zobie Fright pack, the director's cut. It is the July box. So for the director's cut, it comes with 2 autographs in this box. So JR is the owner of Zobie Productions. So JR in like the Zobie community group, he was putting up a poll stating like, because like the table graphs to put the autographs inside this box for about $60 US, it costs more for the autograph. So they were playing around saying, okay, well, if we give you the $60 box, we'll put like in 2 autographs plus the pin still, but we're gonna minus the art print and then we're gonna minus the t-shirt. And so they were kind of like figuring out like, okay, well, maybe we should make the box a little bit more expensive and then have maybe all those items still, and then maybe put like an expensive prop in or something like that. So they were kind of like, you know, throwing out ideas and stuff, but I'm an OG, so I prefer like the $60 box with like the t-shirt, the print, the 2 autographs and the pin. So, but this time this came in a little bit smaller. Instead of coming into a box, it came into an envelope. So in this box for the director's cut, you're gonna see 2 autographs and a pin. So the themes for this box were Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street 5, and Hellraiser. And again, this is a $60 US box. So of course I had to grab it because I like all of those movies. And here we go. So we'll start with the pin. So this is, Corey Kaufman does all the pins for Zobie Productions. He's really fucking talented and I love his work. So this is from Hellraiser, of course, because obviously you see like the cube, and then you have like, obviously you see the chains that are wrapped around the cube because, you know, that is Hellraiser's thing, torture. So that's that. And here we go. So we'll start with 11 by 14, and it is authenticated from JSA, and ba-bam. So unfortunately, when I opened this up, because I actually like, I look at the spoiler sheets and I was like really upset. I was like, dang, I was like, they could have done somebody, you know, a little bit better for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre autograph. That is okay. So I technically already, this is like another duplicate. I've already owned 3 Andrew Bryniarski. I'm gonna butcher his last name, so sorry. But yeah, so I have 3 of his autographs, but you know, here's to another. So he normally signs it like this big with like kind of like one of those like death faces, and he always puts next on his autograph. So when you see the spoiler sheet, there was probably multiple different photos that you could have gotten, and I don't really like this one a whole lot, but yeah, so it kind of sucks that it's a duplicate, but it's all right. And I think maybe his autograph, since he's so well known, is maybe about 50 bucks. Don't quote me on that. So we'll move on to the next one. And last but not least, so this is an 8 by 10 and it is JSA certified, and here we go, ba-bam. So this is from Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. I don't know who this kid's name is. So when I flip over the spoiler sheet, we're gonna figure out who signed it. And here we go. So it says the Zobie Fright pack, July 2022. It says your 11 by 14 photo has been hand signed by Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning 2006, Andrew Bryniarski. So that's the one that I got. It would have been cool to have that one, because that's like kind of like the ending to like the movie where you see him like running around with his chainsaw, swinging it in the air and shit, because you know people are like escaping and he's really upset about it because he wants to kill everybody. And then there's that one. I don't particularly like maybe the pen choice that he chose because gray doesn't really stand out a whole lot. It would have been really cool if it was like done in red paint pen, because like it symbolizes blood. And then it says your 8 by 10 photo has been hand signed by Jacob in A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. It was done in 1989, and it's by Whitby Hertford. So I haven't seen all the Nightmare on Elm Streets. Elm Streets. I started watching them. I think I was into like the 3rd one or the 4th one. So we'll have to like go back and like continue to watch them. I just can't like sit there and go on a whole Freddy Krueger like binge, because like it gets boring after a while. But yeah, so, and it says your exclusive enamel pin is inspired by Hellraiser 1987 art created by Corey Kaufman. But yeah, so it's not bad for $60. Zobie was my first actual like Fright box that I ever bought, and that's why I call myself like an OG, because I wasn't there from the very beginning when JR was doing his signings inside his house, and then later got his like own warehouse and stuff. But yeah, so like I really look forward to like the ones that he does, because I always will support the director's cut. It also depends on the themes of the box. But yeah, so the Zobie director's cut, remember guys, always comes with 2 autographs. Normally comes with a t-shirt and pin, but lately they've been changing it up. So yeah, so stay tuned. I did recently buy the new Zobie Fright director's cut box that was released for September. So he still has a couple available. So if you guys like it, I would jump on it. I'll give you guys the themes ahead in advance. It's Valentine, Final Destination, X. If you guys seen that movie, it was in theaters. It was really good. Brain Dead, and then another one. I can't remember. But yeah, I had to jump on it because all of those themes were pretty sick. But yeah, so leave a like, leave a comment, and ciao for now.